Alright, welcome back to Thronebreaker. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to play it through the week with my extremely fun day job, but continue exactly where we left off. And hopefully my crazy neighbor's dog will not start barking like a lunatic. We can hear something.
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meave glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods! Who did this to him?
Meave asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
Replied the cartman.
'twere a beast.
Beast. The voice acting is phenomenal.
Out to the east, down Wetterton Way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. Was taking him to the good sisters of Melitele here on bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the queen, though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
God speed you on your journey.
Keltum. What kind of name is Keltum?
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meave replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
Caldwell is a pussy. Yeah, well, in the Witcher universe, Witchers are referred as freaks and unwanted. Because, well, basically, if you look at it, they are. Here ends the main part of the tutorial. Oh, cool, from now on you're on your own. Good luck, bye. Okay. Ah. So, I guess this is the boneyard he was talking about. There's a chicken! Right, map. Let's see. We are here. This is where we started. We can go into the city here, or we can go to the notice board. Puzzle. Kinda want to take the time with that game. Right. Let's check the graveyard. And then there's a drowner here. Yeah, nothing on here. Can I just like, huh. I'm not sure we are well equipped for drowners. There's a piece of puzzle. Kinda want that. Okay, let's do it. Meave stood on the banks of Bengal Run. Of Badger? A modest river with a strong current and dark reputation. Fishing boats overturned close reef from the hands of washwives. Children played on the banks, swept away in a flash. Jesus. The locals have long suspected that something malicious resides underneath those raging waters. This is great. Really, CD Projekt Red just I don't know who does the artwork or the sound, like the talk actors, but they're great so far. Oh, short battle, okay. One round. Randoms. Every turn on turn start, if this unit powers even switch rows and damage all units in the opposite. Oh, whoa. Oh, what the hell is that? Spying, resistant deploy. Set the power of each unit on this row to the average of all units' power, then destroy self. What? I don't know what that does. Decoy. I know that if the decoy dies the same as the one in the Gwent, I know that. Okay. Take just one damage to turn an even into an odd. What? Not let any allies die? Jeez. Alright, so I don't really understand. Wait, no. Damage all units on the enemy row. Blah blah blah. And what that does? Light infantry on them, right. Okay, let's put you. Shite. Okay, close that. Where is she? What the? I have a feeling I'm doing. Oh wow, I lost. I'm not giving up. What the hell? Okay, there is a reason they gave me these cards, I think. Twice. Crushing trap. They put that. Oh. Okay. No, I don't want you. Okay, let's try if I put.
Can't take it anymore.
Okay, cool. I think. Not cool at all. Not cool at all. Jesus Christ. How the fuck are you supposed to do that? I'm definitely missing something. Okay, let's put you here. Oh, what? He didn't do anything. I'm absolutely not sure what the hell I need to do. Set the power of each unit on this row to the average of all units' powers then. Well, yeah, I didn't do anything. Damn it. Damage all units on the enemy row by this unit's armor mod. And then lose all armor, gain one armor whenever card appears on its row. Okay, so can I put you here? Great. Okay. What? Oh Jesus. How the hell are you supposed to do that? Well, the entire episode will be this battle. Great. Every turn, on turn start, if this power is even switch row, so this one will jump here and do 2 damage. This one will jump and do 2 damage. Okay.
Can't take it
Ah
anymore.
shit! I did that already. Crap. I have no idea what I'm doing. Honestly, no goddamn clue.
One bolt's all I need.
Okay, let's put you. Wait, why I don't shoot? What the fuck? Okay, definitely this one needs to go first. I don't get what this crushing crap does. Set the power of each unit on this road to an average of all unit power, then destroy itself. Why do I need that? What is that? 5 cards. Oh no. Well, definitely need to start with this one.
One bolt's all I need.
Okay. No, nothing I can do. Okay. Maybe now? Okay. That did something. But now they're gonna kill him. Wait. Damage all units on the enemy. Roll by this unit's armor amount, then loses all armor. Gain 1 armor whenever the card appears. It's got a sleeper thingy. I do not know what to do.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Ah, shit. Can't get you back. Now... Ah, crap! Round. I even don't.
Our ballista, your command.
Yes, shoot him. Now end. Up. Now we're gonna put you. And end. And now we're gonna put you. And shit. Damn it. I don't know what to do. Missing something, I don't know what.
Armor won't save.
Okay, can you shoot now? Great. Fuck me. He's gonna die. I'm gonna lose. Rah! I don't understand. Okay, last try. If not, we're going to go to the city. Come back to it. When I have any knowledge
One
of
bolt.
what the hell am I doing? Yeah, 1 bolt. Ass kicked. Now maybe if I do that, all of you jump. No, crap.
Give me a target.
All right. Now let's put you here. -3. Now it's my turn. Let's put you here. Wait, what the hell is going on? Oh. But now
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Crap. Yeah, I'm not doing that at the moment. No, thank you. Not yet. I still don't understand what the hell am I doing. We're gonna go to the city. Jesus, that was brutal. You have to kill them. Can't just win the battle by points. Where are you going? Oh, something is going on. What are you? Can't you
Off
feel-
to Wetterton, are ye? Bonnet tune that. Just the folk are beyond shite. Off to Wetterton, are ye? Bonnet tune that. Just the folk are beyond shite.
Great, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. Oh, wait. There's an angry mob. Oh, a dwarf.
As they neared Wetterton, the Queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
The Queen knew well that if she failed to intervene, the town's streets would flow with non-human blood. Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
Really? Oh, intervene and defend the non-humans. Yeah, we know.
What is your command, Your Grace?
Reynard's question pierced the silence.
What can it be, dear friend?
Answered the Queen, then spurred her mount and rode off towards the town. Her troops followed, running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters. Meve realized she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy. The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
We need to fight peasants now? Oh god. Unfortunately, this was not really a forced pogrom, nor it last. Although the wars between humans and the elder races has ended decades past, elves and dwarves were still painfully aware how quickly rumor can turn to hatred. It does not take long before pitchforks and flails are taken to the streets, and the cobblestones are stained crimson with blood. There is a good analogy in this sentence to real life. Start. Let's kill peasants! We get more luck than drowners. Jeez.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones!
Fuck. Wait, who are you? Reinhard. Gives one charge to units with depleted order? What? Wait, I can put you with two guys.
You
right?
can try to win them all, but you won't.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
We are. Okay, let's put you.
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
What the hell is that? Every turn on Torsan said this is power equal to the numbers of angry mobs. Well, it makes sense.
Company! We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
Yes. Wait! Shit. I should have put...
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones!
Yes. Gives one charge to units with depleted order. What the fuck that means? Yeah, I guess I need to put
Can't take it anymore.
And then I need to put
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
I need to put you.
Discipline shall bring us. We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
No, that doesn't work.
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
What? Wait, what did I do? How did I do that? Oh. Yeah, it doesn't help it though. Well, the only
Step
thing
away, or see your heads
is to
bounce
put
down the
him
cobblestones!
first. What the hell that stupid.
Her Majesty is... We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
Yes. I can take them? No.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it. Reynard, who started this? I must know.
You've been asking that for the last 3 rounds. Didn't help much. What's that? Oh, that's like one card in hand.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
What is that? Oh, okay. BAM! Right. Whew. feet. Oh great, there is he can hear the alarm going down.
Step away, or see your
it.
heads bounce down the cobblestones!
What the hell are you doing? Give one charge to units with the completed order. We didn't know that, aren't you?
Reynard, who started this? I must
Stop
know.
asking. What's that?
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Order. Damage all units on the enemy. Okay.
We must trust each. We must strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
So he goes down. Bam. It's not enough. Not nearly enough. So I think he should have put in that force that gives like 3 of them, and then this one. Oh fuck's sake! Seriously?
Can't take it anymore.
Okay, how do we give? No, that doesn't. Can I restart the battle from here? No, I don't want to forfeit. Crap. Okay. So first thing first, we need to put.
Step away, or see your heads
Jesus
bounce down the
Christ,
cobblestones!
Yeah, we need to put.
Can't take it anymore.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Then we need to put you.
Reynard,
That
who
means
started this?
1,
I
2,
must
3,
know.
4, 5. But that's only 5. Can I move? Shit! Wait, maybe not shit. Yes, shit.
Company! We must strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
Okay, let's put you back. Oh, hold on. So that's 3 and 3. That's 6. No, it's not. It's 3. Crap. Oh god. How do you do that? How do you win this? How do you win this? Gain 1 armor whenever card appears on its unit, so we can put him first, then him. That will be. I got it. Yeah. Jeez, I'm gonna light a cigarette if that continues.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones!
So you go first.
Reynard,
Then we can.
who started this? I must know.
Can I skip your?
So much hatred.
Oh, can't even skip the.
We must put a stop to it.
So that means.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Now we can shoot everybody. Only -3, but then they all get 1 more. Not even 1 more, 6.
Discipline shall bring us. Strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
Now I got it. Okay, so we need to put him first, then him, then move those 2 guys down here, put him, and put them back here, and that will be 6. Right? Absolutely 0 progress. Sorry for the weird sounds, I'm getting frustrated. I'm gonna smoke. Don't smoke, it's bad for you.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the
Alright,
cobblestones!
so first thing first, I'm gonna put you. I think.
Reynard,
Maybe
who
I missed
started
something.
this? I must know.
Crap, maybe I do this.
So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Put you.
Can't take it anymore.
Then turn. Now we can move you guys. Great. And now we can move him here.
Her Majesty is... We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse them up!
Great. Ta-da! Jesus, that was honestly kinda complicated.
Happily, Meve restored order without suffering any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence, ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, they protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, Your Grace.
Reynard gestured towards an aged man who stood grieving, his face in his hands.
I've witnesses who claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Though the tragedy seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be served. Those responsible for the slaughter would need to be punished. The question was, how severely?
Oh. Crap! Have the instigators hanged, which will kinda show that I don't know, going for the side of the non-humans, or order your men to wipe the guilty parties. Ah, whip! Well, this is a little where they did kill the non-humans for nothing. Choices. Now these choices will eventually be the outcome of our game. I don't know. This is kind of just, and this is maybe will build more like resentment. I guess I'm gonna hang them.
Your excuses I cannot accept,
said the Queen.
The vipers who called for the slaughter, they will hang. The rest...
Majesty!
A townswoman fell to Meve's feet.
Mercy, please! 'Twere words taken wrong, a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? To don another's cape, pay out insufficient change, these are misunderstandings. What happened here was criminal, and you'll be punished as criminals.
Whoa. Well, the deed is done. No going back now.
The condemned were hanged at once, without regard to the protests of kith and kin. Those non-humans who had managed to hide and survive made a most generous donation in gold to bolster the Queen's force. I'd like to say Wetterton's small melting pot of races lived on in harmony. Yet alas, I'm not in the habit of propagating untruths.
Shite. Well, if we... I don't know, it's kind of... They killed the non-humans for nothing. Just because they had a suspicion. Whipping them was just like... putting a child in a corner while... I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's see. We got something. Oh, we got... what's that? Point of interest. Cool. Okay. We will go here. Oh, that's the graveyard. Alright.
You hanged good folk today, ma'am. And for what? Because they came to the end of their tether?
No, because they killed the non-humans for absolutely nothing. That's why.
You hanged good folk today.
Let's go to the camp and see what can... if we can... Oh crap, oops. Sorry. Upgrade anything. Maybe we can get a new card. That will cost us 5. Okay, Pikmin. All copies of this summons. Oh, that's kind of cool. Can I? The ability when played Summon move automatically to the battlefield. Not consider played. That's kinda cool. Wait, can I? Why? I can't do that. Okay, I got maximum everything. Can I like discharge somebody? Okay, I got those. Can I do it now? Don't have more copies. Yeah, I know I don't have more copies. So I want to recruit. Oh, that's just show me how much. Yeah. Thank you. We want you. So we got 3 pigmen. That's nice. And we got. Who are you? Medic. Okay. Okay, let's move you out. Got 3 of those. I don't need 3 of those. And let's. Oh, I can't grab those. That's too bad. Alright. Cardwell. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. He's got a little puppy. Oh, illustration by Bogna Gavorons. Bogna, I hope or pronouncing that right, but that's awesome. That's so good. Say that. Who illustrated them? What did they say for that? Graffiti Studio. Oh, Graphite Studio. Jesus. Okay, we got one of those. We already got one of those. Filmatics. I have to have 25 cards though. Well, I guess put you back. Well, that means plus. Oh wait, too much. That cannot be say. Do you want to exit? No. Well, crap. So wait. How come this is 9? Hold on. How come mine was 6 and this one is 9? What the hell? Okay, let's put you back. Oh. Damn it. This gives 3 points. This gives 4 points. This gives 4. Can I make another pigman? Okay. I hope I'm not messing it up too much, so if I remove one of those, put one more of those. Really? But that's way too much food there. If I remove that counts. Damn! I just spent so much stuff on nothing. So I have to remove you to put you back. Till I can upgrade that. My saving deck, I didn't do anything. Okay, we need to do something with the deck. Scout mark location, treasures, nope, not needed. Gain 1 recruit after every battle one. Don't have the money for that. More gold. Ooh. Forager. I don't have the wood for that. Can only do that. Don't want to do that. Okay. Well, guess nothing can be done. Let's go to the mess. Nothing new here. Okay, back. Trying grounds. Practice and improve your skills against AI. No, thank you. Let's go to the royal tent. Letters. Nothing new here. Okay, back. Well, spend stuff. Gain nothing. Good job. So I need to go. Oh, that's a grave digger. I'm not sure we're equipped to deal with that. There was a point of interest up here also. Guess that? Oh cool, milady! The locals claim a treasure hidden within the cave. We can send a small detachment to learn what truth there is in that rumor. I must admit at first glance it appears rather treacherous. I can't guarantee everyone will return in one piece, if at all. Okay, this rumor we shall put it to the test, have the men draw. Okay, if we're to trust the word of the person, we'll venture in Africa. No. So basically, go in or not. We're gonna go in. Okay. I can live with that. -2 guys. Plus 200. And this is another battle I'm gonna lose.
The Lyrians entered the graveyard. Crickets chirped in its tall, windswept grass, and lush green moss covered its crumbling gravestones. Only a fresh bloodstain upon a mausoleum wall suggested that something disturbed the dead in their rest and hunted the living.
Neighbor's dog.
Save your tears, throw off your grief.
An eerie voice sang, its ghastly lament standing Meave's hair on end.
Soon your life too shall cease, as you pass into the eternal glow.
A pockmarked, pustule-ridden creature crawled out from behind some gravestones. It vaguely resembled a shriveled, hunchbacked hag, until its head split into 2 halves, forming a tooth-spiked maw.
Attack! Everyone!
That's not gonna end well. Oh wow. Oh sorry. What exactly was the monster Meave encountered at the cemetery? The inhabitants of Wethorn called it Mourner. They believe it to be a she-elf that is mad after her children were killed, and now they're killing non-humans just because. Nice. From time to time she was returned to the graves to light candles, lay flowers, and make an offering of human blood. Well, that was nice until this point. Special rules. Also a puzzle battle. Okay, kill the Gravehog. Damn. Every 2 turns on turn sound destroy the lowest unit. Okay, so we can put you and then you will get that and that out, right? Try.
If you insist.
Wait, what? I thought it... Crap.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Yay, did nothing again.
Give me a target.
Should have put those guys and then him.
Arbalista, your command.
Oh, when it's dead. Okay, cool.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
The damn boots are killing me. I'm apparently not very good at this game. Okay, let's concentrate. So, play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. Alright. Let's put you.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Okay, let's put you now.
Keep calm, Tiberius.
What? I don't get it. Deploy. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. Why does it work? Ah, crap.
One bolt's all I need. There's a time to reap, a time to sow,
I don't
and
get
a
it.
time to die.
I don't understand what I'm doing. What? Okay. What does that mean? Deploy. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. But it doesn't do it. Why it doesn't do it? Maybe because it's a special button. Automatically when your leader's ability is used. Okay, let's try to put you first.
Give me a target.
Shoot. Turn. That was not good at all. Okay, let's try to put you.
Arbalista, your command.
Oh, I should have put those guys, then him, then an arbalist. Yep. Yep. Because now they won't shoot.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Not shoot.
Aye.
Hey, it worked. I have no idea what I done, but I did. Great. I'll take that.
What was that filth?
The queen croaked hoarsely as the dying monster writhed in agony at her feet.
I know not, your grace,
Replied Reynard.
but to be safe, I would have the corpse chopped up and burned. Elsewise, we will not be certain it shall not return.
Yes, have it done.
Meve said, brushing her hair from her beaded brow.
But quickly, lest dusk catch us in this foul place.
The Lyrians soon resumed their march. As they left the cemetery behind them, some believed they still heard the haunting dirge upon the air. Or was it just the wind, whistling past mossy tombstones?
Such a good story writing. Oh, Warhammer. This card has been added to your armor. You can in the command tent. In the command tent, you can change Meve's equipped weapon, thus changing her ability. To do this, select Meve, upper left corner, the panel, and the ability card. Okay, cool. Ooh, wait. I'm gonna collect Yaki stuff first. I think I can also collect that. And I have a feeling I can collect that wood over there. And that wood over here. Go, go, go. There we go. Anything else? Anything else? Not that I know. Okay, and now we can go here. So, this is what we're using right now. Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor. Then trigger all allies' loyalty abilities. Or we can put a Warhammer, move a card in your deck to a top and strengthen it by 3, then trigger. That's kinda cool. And she got a Warhammer, which is freaking awesome. She's a badass. Okay, let's exit the camp. I don't think there is anything else we can do in this cemetery. Yeah, I'm not sure that was the right call. Can we talk to you now?
Well. Seems humans are near the same after all.
Well,
Nothing left in Wetterton for me now. Close me shop and share the road with you.
Oh! I didn't even know that's an option. Cool. Alright, let's try and get these. Now, can go down here. Oh, cool. Okay, saving. Hopefully it will give me different cards. If not, I'm kind of lost. There's a way to win this, not a hint. It takes just 1 damage to turn an even into an odd. Why is that a hint? What am I missing with my stupid brain? Who does 1 damage? Only the arbalets. You're doing 1 damage. Why it's important? Every turn on turn starts, it is unit's power is even, switches, roll and damages. Oh! So if they got an even number, then they jump around and do crazy stuff. If not, they don't. Okay.
1 bolt I need.
Let's shoot you, and then we'll have to grab. Okay, so this one will not jump. This one will not jump. Okay, let's take you back. Put you back up.
Give me a target.
Shoot you, end the turn. Okay. BAM! Nobody moves, I think. Great. Damage all units on the enemy roll by its unit armor mount. Get 1 armor whenever card appears in its row. So, no, enter. Now we're gonna put you here.
Can't take it anymore.
Enter. And then we're gonna put you here. I'm supposed to have. Ah, crap! No, the opposite way. We need to put him forward because he has to wait 1 turn. Crap! Okay, this. I know what the hell I'm doing now. You jumping,
Armor won't save.
shooting, and now go back and turn. And now you jump here. Shoot for Lyria and turn. You're gonna crush everybody. And then turn. Going to put you. And turn. Good. And now we need to put you.
You can try to win them all,
Bam.
but you won't.
Fantastic! I'm getting way too excited. Great. What did I get for that? Yikes. Ooh, son. Damned collector stopped by Hoskenborn again. And once again we survived by the skin of our thieves, so our beloved queen can import yet another Zarikanian rag. Jeez. Devil's take. Oh, they didn't like us so much, I say. Gather anything of worth in the cottage and wrap it in the greased sheepskin. Take it to the field. What? And among the sheaves buried. These coarse collectors. Okay. What the hell is that? Oh! Cool. So we are getting something. I want to go down here. Can we get down here? No. Okay, let's go and uncover a secret. Think it's supposed to be here. Yep. Ta-da! Ooh, what the hell is that? Congratulations, you discovered a card that can be used in Gwent multiplayer card game. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we can do in the camp. Probably build something, right? Royal attention, increase the number of trinkets Miv Queen can equip. Nope, not thank you. very much. Why I can't do that? No. After every what? I don't know if that's important. That's important. Gold is important, but I don't know. Why can't we do that? Workshop 2. Wait, we can do that, no? Huh. But what the requirements are? Workshop 2. Oh, we didn't do workshop. Oh, we don't have enough wood. I think we should wait on that show. One recruit every battle. For now, we didn't really need more recruits. Or gold. I have no idea what kind of trinkets they're talking about, so we're not gonna do anything just yet. And let's go down here and get some more recruits. Then go up.
Those bandits, dressed as demons they was, horns on their heads and pig snouts instead of noses. Beware, some bandits on the high road round Dawn. Those that call themselves the Strays. Those bandits, dressed as demons they was, horns on their heads and pig snouts instead of noses.
Okay, let's go up. There was a lady crying there. Maybe we can help her out. Oh, she's praying. She does pray.
Kneel and pay homage to the gods. You shall be rewarded. Melitele watches over us all, yet you do well to remind her through supplication.
Can I?
There is ever time for prayer, even as war rages all around. Pleased to see ye yearn for the holy word, milady. I'll keep ye in my prayers to the Mother Goddess.
Thank you. Okay. What is that? Battle. Okay, another battle piece. Loot. Point of interest. Point of interest. That's the main quest. We're just exploring. Okay. Can I get in here? Probably not. I don't have a key. Yeah, don't have a key. Why everything is broken? Everybody's sad. Let's see what's going on here.
Travelling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Meve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, Your Grace.
The Queen's brow darkened, her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me.
Follow me. She's badass.
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air. The priestesses, gathered in the yard, were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
Sighed the prioress.
Stole the offerings, the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid, recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meve's scouts soon discovered the bandits' tracks. They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple, the perfect place to hide or to lie in ambush.
Good point.
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the walls.
Okay. Alright.
Wheel ruts. The strays, no doubt. They must be nearby.
That will be it for now. But the story is unraveling a little bit, and yep, I'm a shitty Gwent player. But thank you for watching, and see you next time. See ya!